Let's get real for a second. Scrolling through social media all day and seeing those adorable pictures of cats, dogs, and hamsters have us all looking for a pet of our own. You'd be thrilled to find out that being unbearably cute isn't the only thing these animals are good at. When push comes to shove, these heroic animals have managed to save human lives by nearly impossible feats. Don't believe us? Find out for yourself by watching this video to the very end. Cats and dogs might be considered the bloodthirsty enemies imaginable in theory, but this video proves otherwise. This poor dog was limping by the side of the road, so these two cats decided to help the fella out by walking him across the road. Now that's a video you'd want to have saved for later to watch on Saturdays. Dogs are man's best friend, and this Doberman is a startling example. On seeing a venomous snake emerge from the bushes, this dog beat the crap out of it in a matter of seconds, potentially saving his owner from a painful trip to the ER. You gotta praise this dude's reaction time. Surely one for the books. We see a teenage girl being chased by a menacing coyote. But hold up, what's that? A dog jumps to her rescue right when she's about to be attacked. The dog deflects the coyote long enough for the girl to make a clean escape. Here's a video that's bound to reduce all of us to tears. This lady had a seizure while walking her dog rumored to be named Clover. Instead of scooting right off, Clover signals a nearby truck to stop and help his owner out. Now I don't know about you, but I sure can feel my heart melting watching this video. Here's a dog that takes rounds around the house to make sure all the family members are enjoying a peaceful night's sleep. Next up on his agenda, guard the main gate to scare off intruders. We all need a fellow like him in our houses, don't you think? This dude sneaked his way through an open balcony door into this woman's house hoping to rob her clean. Little did he know that her massive 120-pound hound would be ready to scare him right off. He makes sure that the thief goes straight out the door he entered without laying as much as a finger on his owner. This dog sure would have gotten an amazing treat right after. An essential part of guard dog training drills is creating scenarios where the family members happen to be in grave danger and then observing if the dog is fit enough to defend them. Watch how this dog does everything in his power to ward off the incoming danger. Now that's a good boy. We've got a ferocious goose trying to lash itself onto the dude's jacket in an attempt to attack him, but all its attempts go in vain when this dog comes into the picture. This brave guy goes straight for the predator's neck and saves his human from a deadly bite. Kudos to you, my dude. Who says stray dogs can't make good pets? When this young woman was attacked in the middle of the street by a thief, the stray doesn't waste a single second and goes right after the robber, chasing it away. You might want to think twice next time when steering clear of stray dogs. They may actually end up saving your life. We've all heard of service dogs and how they can be the best companions to disabled people. But horses are proving to be quite useful in that regard too. This horse can help disabled people to their feet and can even do everyday chores like collecting wood for a fire. This video is about to make your day. Watch as this dog desperately makes attempts to save the fish washed up on shore. Your favorite politician's 2,000-word speech on compassion can't even come close to this video. When this town was struck by a devastating earthquake, this dog tried its best to escort people out of the shambling buildings. His work wasn't done there, though. The little guy went back into the building to rescue the pets who were finding it hard to make their way through the debris. Has anybody out there got a medal for the best service dog out there? Because this fella sure as heck should get one. On hearing the cries of his droning owner from miles away, this black Rottweiler comes hurtling into the swimming to save his owner's life. It doesn't wait around to ask for help, but instead jumps straight into the pool and carries its owner back to safety. Now that's what I call a loyal pet. Next up, we've got yet another video of a dog warding off a thief to protect its owner from getting robbed. It must have been a bring your pet to work day, and this dude must be thanking the heavens for that. Watch as a robber tries to maneuver its way through the open window into this man's office, but the dog lashes right onto the burglar and makes sure he doesn't lay a finger on its human. The dog needed to be held back so that it wouldn't bite the meat right off the robber's body. Now that's a vicious pet right there. Here's a dog named Magnus that operates as a full-blown engine to his guy's wheelchair. The owner relies completely on the dog to take him to places he can't maneuver the chair on his own. The owner denies having put that dog through any kind of training and says that he learned to push the chair all on his own. Anybody who wants a lesson on empathy and compassion should definitely add this video to their watch list. Time for an interesting animal fact. Pigs are great swimmers and can swim for miles at times. This baby goat got its foot stuck under a log and could have drowned had the pig not come to the rescue. Watch as this little dude ends up saving the goat's life by carrying it to safety across the lake. We've seen quite a few videos about dogs saving their humans from drowning.
Mama, let's go. Aww.
But here's a video showing they do the same for their fellow dogs. Two dogs find themselves stranded in a canoe that's most probably drifting towards a dangerous waterfall. Watch as the third dog pops up and swims across the river to carry the canoe ashore. It's quite amazing to see how the brown dog on the boat manages to pass the rope to the black dog. The case in point is that there's no one beating dogs when it comes to loyalty to their own kin. Two goldfish happened to jump straight out of their bowl to the floor. They wouldn't have made it alive had this dog not shown up in time to return them back to their bowl. Watch as he gently picks them up, one after another, and places them in the water. How do you think the dog knew what to do in that situation? We'd love to hear your theories in the comments down below. Dogs aren't the only ones loyal to their kin. Cats are quite great at fending off predators too. This poor kitten gets attacked by a bunch of dogs, but an adult cat shows up and fends the dogs off with such bravery. We're all watching with our mouths wide open. Now that's a textbook example of standing up for your family through thick and thin. Last up on the list are two dogs trying to dig a channel to get a fish stuck in shallow water to the deeper ocean. Watch how they make determined attempts to get the fish back to safety. And with this, we've reached the end of the video. We hope this video gave you a much-needed serotonin surge. Make sure to leave a big fat thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. As always, take care, and goodbye.